In a candid remark on the escalating Middle East conflict, Lou McDonald, president of Ireland's Sinn Fein party, has expressed deep concern over the United States' approach to the ongoing Israel-Hamas clashes. On the eve of St. Patrick's Day, a day traditionally marked by a reception at the White House, McDonald did not mince words when she spoke to Sky News, asserting that the Middle East has reached a tipping point, and mere words from the U.S. are insufficient in the face of such crisis. Aligning the Irish experience with the current Palestinian plight, McDonald highlighted the valuable American support Ireland received during its own peace process. Now, in the same vein, she implores President Joe Biden to push decisively for an immediate ceasefire between Israel and Hamas, underscoring the urgent need to halt the ongoing vicious criminal bombardment of Gaza. Despite facing calls for a boycott of the White House over the issue, McDonald stressed the significance of leveraging Ireland's unique position and its unparalleled influence, given the strong bilateral relations with the United States. Throughout her week in Washington and New York, she tirelessly raised concerns about the Middle East situation, advocating for concrete action to end the violence that has seen thousands of fatalities. In the backdrop of the diplomatic stage, U.S.-Irish relations appear strained by the diverging stances on the Middle East. Nonetheless, rather than stepping back, the Sinn Fein leader seeks to face this challenge head-on, using Ireland's standing with the U.S. to lobby for critical change and bring attention to the necessity of freedom for Palestine and self-determination. McDonald's assertive push for American reevaluation of its Middle East policy resonates with a broader sentiment among some policymakers on Capitol Hill, who share the view that the violence in Gaza is indefensible and must cease. Her conviction is that the U.S., as a pivotal ally and supporter of Israel, has an essential role to play in ending the hostilities and fostering peace. Furthermore, on the topic of domestic politics, despite the recent referendum where Irish voters rebuffed constitutional amendments backed by the main political parties, including Sinn Fein, McDonald remains steadfast in her party's approach. She downplays the idea of Sinn Fein losing touch with its electorate, noting instead their leading position in opinion polls and their vision of providing positive progressive change. Parallel to McDonald's advocacy, Taoiseach Leo Varadkar also expressed his apprehensions about the Middle East in a meeting with President Biden last week, reiterating Ireland's commitment to peace on the international stage. With Ireland being the only country honored by an annual White House reception for its patron saint, it represents an opportune moment for Irish leaders to press influential matters, such as the Middle East peace process, onto the U.S. administration's agenda.